Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon now. I just wanted to give a thank you. Just wanted to give a thank you to everyone who came out. I just want to take it off because this is not my style. It's just too cool. All right. So I just want to give a thank you to everyone who came out to celebrate Jacory's life. Thank you so much to Life Church, as Randy mentioned. Thank you so much, Randy, for this. This was the place where it all began for us as a family. We came here, I think we were probably like 7 years old, and it was my mom's journey with God. My mother, she really wanted to make sure she dedicated her family to Christ, and Life Church is all about 2 gen down, so they made sure that while the adults had their thing going on, the kids were having our own hippity hop time. Whether it was with Randy or Miss Rainey or Miss Mandy, whoever the pastor was at that time. And Jacory, that's where his personal connection with Christ really bloomed. And the verse that says, train your child in the way that they should go, and in their later days they should not depart from it. And this is a testimony that is indeed true, because Jacory's Facebook bio says, just a mailman delivering you daily needs. And I'm pretty sure that, how many of you can say that every day Jacory sent you either a TikTok, Instagram video, Facebook video? Raise your hand. Look at all of these people. That's dedication. For Jacory to sit there and send everybody memes. Okay, when you send someone a meme, you have to intentionally click their name. It's not a mass text. So every day Jacory was getting up and he was choosing you as a friend, as a loved one. He loved every person. And when Jacory passed, I felt a sense of almost a weight lifted, because our family knew behind the scenes that Jacory would struggle with epilepsy. Some nights Jacory had 10 seizures. And I remember when I came home from China and I got to spend some extra time with my family, Jacory and I shared the bed. I was like, yay, just like the old days. Like, I just want to, lay with my brother and be a kid again. And, but I remember those nights where, he would, one night he had like 10 seizures, and seeing someone have all those seizures, it's like, oh my goodness. We would pray, and my mom, her prayer, her word for Jacory was healing. Healing. And yet he went through those things in the night, y'all. Y'all gotta hear what I'm saying. Jacory went through all of that in the night since he was 14 years old. I mean, I get upset if I have to interrupt my sleep just to go to the bathroom. But Jacory was having seizures in the night, and he got up early. Okay, he was always on time for work. He was never late. He would be an hour early in the parking lot with his 5 breakfast burritos and sending y'all's memes. And in his car, good one, fam. That's a good one, fam. That was his laugh. And anytime we heard that laugh, he would just be in his room with the door closed, we knew Jacory was in his safe space. And I want to talk a little bit about his Facebook bio, because I'm like, okay, that's his bio, but it said he was just a mailman delivering you memes. And then we sit here and we talk about, my mom, it's so crazy how, just when you're in tune with the Spirit, how everything God would speak that to everyone. And it was the same thing. Jacory found out what his purpose was in life. That was his purpose. He knew what it was. It was a mailman there to deliver you memes and make you laugh. Who else has a relationship with their mailman? I mean, the postal community, thank y'all so much for coming out. Because I'm pretty sure some of y'all in here who y'all go to work and you cannot stand the people that you work with, or they may not can stand you. But for the people to come out and to testify about how good that Jacory was to them, even at work. And again, he went through those things at night, but in the daytime, Jacory brought so much joy. I just want to encourage you all to find out what your purpose is and live a full life. The things that continue to keep me smiling in the midst of this moment is that I look back over Jacory's life. He did everything that they said he couldn't do and more. He did everything they said he could not do and more, and was happy. He could have been sad. He could have been depressed. Let me tell y'all, when I went into my brother's room on the day that he passed, y'all gonna love this part. Okay, so we go in his room, right? And he has and Jacory was extremely organized, okay? Organized beyond me. It's like folding up his dirty clothes type thing and putting it in the dirt bag. But he charged his iPhone, had his iPhone on the charger, his AirPods, his Apple Watch on the right side. And then on the other side, Jacory had his mini fridge, okay? And on that mini fridge, he had the biggest bag of Cinnamon Toast Crunch that I've ever seen. I'm like, where do you find this? I mean, it was a mega bag. It was a mega bag of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then my mom opened it up. She said she found all kinds of hamburgers and stuff inside. Jacory told us that he was eating healthy, okay? So he had hamburgers in there. And he also had his work uniform and his hat. His work hat, his work uniform, and his alarm was going off. That told me my brother was ready to do the next day. He was ready to get up and ask, what's the plan? And Jacory passed in his sleep. What a blessing that is. I mean, there's so many ways that Jacory could have left this earth. But he left in his sleep, peacefully in his sleep. And he had everything around him prepared and ready. And Jacory was prepared and ready, both in the physical realm and in the spiritual realm. And when he went up, I know God greeted him, my son, well done. Well done. Well done. This Jacory's life, and I'm gonna wrap this on up. Jacory's life really is a love story of a mother's love. That smile and that person right there is this woman right here. And she couldn't do that alone. She's got her soldier right here beside her. And then Peanut and I were deciding which one was Mary, which one was Martha. We're not sure. But seeing my mom fight for Jacory from the time he was a little boy all the way up to now. He recently, before he passed, he was just in the neurologist getting they were provoking him to have seizures just to check out his brain and stuff. But my mom fought for him. Mom, you did everything. God gave Jacory the perfect mother. And he gave you the perfect son. And thank you so much. I pray one day that I'm even half of the mother that I have seen you be to Jacory. The joy, she would always say, God, if Jacory is happy, just let him stay in his happy space. Just let him be happy. If he wants to be in his room, laughing and smiling, just let him be. She just wanted to cultivate a life of just happiness and peace for Jacory. And her word for him was healing. And to think, wow, my brother don't want us to go through those seizures? Thank you, God. He doesn't have to go through that pain. Thank you, God. And he does live forever in the hearts and the minds of each and every one of you that are here. Thank you all so much for coming out. And I want to leave you with this joke from Jacory. So he said, one day he comes, hey, Corey. I said, what's up, Corey? You heard about that circus fire? What circus fire? We don't even have any circuses around here. Well, I heard it was pretty intense. And I'm like, what? A circus fire pretty? He's like, you get it? Intense. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Corey, you have done it again. You are just so hilarious. So I hope that as you all leave today, and thank you all for coming to celebrate with us, that you remember Jacory's laugh, his smile, and you remember to live a full life, because God has blessed your life to witness a person who lived a purposeful, full life. Thank you.
She should have done what I did. So, everyone remain seated. We're going to dismiss the car club. They're going to do a write-off, so we're going to watch them in the front here once they're out.